Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future.
Here with me today I have the Lineway 10-watt LED security light. It has a nice modest sized solar panel, and the light itself, you can see it fits in the palm of my hand and has this remote. So let's dive into some of these features. Inside the box you get some mounting hardware, the remote control, the light itself, the solar panel, and a quick little informational booklet. Let's take a look at the light itself. It has a motion detector here in the front and the LEDs right here in the center. If we turn it around, it's got your typical heat sink and then an adjustable mounting U-shaped metal piece. Has an on and off switch with a rubber coating up under here, and then your attachment for the solar panel. Moving on to the remote control, you've got the power button. 1, 2, 3, this is a brightness setting. You've got a 2-hour, 4-hour, and 6-hour button. You can turn the 0 to 100 with motion, or 30 to 100% with motion. And then you have the timer on and off. So if you just want this light to be on all the time, you can click that right there. The mounting hardware is designed for going into a concrete wall. I will probably be using my own here at the house for a different type of mounting system. And now for the panel. It is a reasonable size. It's not going to be too obstructive to view. It's a 6 watt, 6 volt, 1 amp, and has what I assume to be a 15 to 16 foot cord here. And the mounting, you can use this back bracket, which is adjustable. Let's run through the features on the remote real quick. So without the solar panel, it's not going to have the charging or not charging system in place. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on and then push the power, and you can see the light comes on. So if I go through the brightness settings, you can see that it is increasing or going back down. So that's the lowest. Here's the next step and brightest. There we go. I can also set my timer on off, and it'll blink there for the motion sensing. And you can push the either 30% to 100% or 0 to 100 there. We'll see those later whenever it's dark. But for now, I'm going to turn this off. And then when I go to plug up the solar panel, you'll see a different thing happen here. Notice how the light is off. I'm going to use my coat here to cover up the panel. Wait a second, and it will turn on here. Here we go. So now that it is considered dark or nighttime, the light will come on. And in the day when it's charging, it's going to turn the light off. This unit has an IPX rating of 6.5 for waterproof and dust. So it's designed for outdoors. Now it does recommend that the female version of the clip from the light be facing downward to help with that waterproof resistance. And get this installed here on the house. This light is designed to have a wrench to install the bracket. Because I'm going to be using screws, I've actually just removed the bracket from the light, and that way I can use my screws here and just get it attached into my wall in the house here. Okay, and now I can simply reinstall this bracket onto the light. I'm going to install the solar panel next to the light here, pretty close. I'm going to try not to remove the bracket on this one. And there we have the full install. I've got the light kind of pointed downwards towards the driveway, and I angled the solar panel up so that it would be about halfway between the wintertime and summertime sun. Now I can always come back in the summer and point it more directly up if need be, but it should get sun pretty much all day in that position. Now I'll come back out later this evening and do a test with the remote, and we will run through all of the settings in a real world setup. Okay, I've waited until it's nighttime to check up. There it is. I'm probably about 40 feet away or so, and it has just turned on from the sensor there. That's pretty cool. And it is nice and bright. Let's see if we can kind of give an example here. More than enough light to see what's going on down there. So I've got the remote here. Let's go ahead and put it on the 0 to 100, which is what it was already on, I do believe. Let's go ahead and click it down. So there's the lower setting, medium, and then high setting. I think it was already on the high from the 0 to 30, which is the one that I want to keep it on. But I should be able to take the timer off here. Okay, so yeah, back to this. The timer settings, we won't really be able to test because it's 2 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour. But let's see here. So off should just turn it off. Yeah, sure does. And so on is on, of course. And I really enjoyed that 0 to 100 there. So let's see how long that's going to last on if I walk away. Okay, that stayed on for exactly 1 minute. Let's go over here and trigger it again and see it. Okay, yeah, that's about the 40-foot mark once again, so that seems to be pretty consistent. So it's on for 1 minute whenever it turns on. I've been using this light for a couple of days now, and I'm still impressed. It's rained for the past 24 hours, and it still works just fine in the rain. Also, I am very impressed with the motion sensor. You can see the steps coming off our porch. As soon as you round that corner, the light comes on. And also, it is very sensitive straight down as well, because as soon as my feet cross the line of where that sensor is, it comes on. The one thing that I would change with this is if it would last longer than 1 minute, but 1 minute is still pretty good. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.